Welcome back to the VTuber News. This is Salvi, the one who resides on the right side of your screen most of the time, and I'm here now just to remind you guys that I do have a goal for, at the very least, until my birthday in June. I would love to be able to reach 20k subscribers, so if you could please subscribe and continue to watch these videos whenever you have a chance, I would really appreciate it. Just a small reminder, of course, and do enjoy the rest of the video. Calli is getting hate for her return and some things that are happening behind the scenes. Let's take a look. We are going to be taking a look at I would call it the PL of Calli, but I'm going to do my very best to redact it as best I possibly can. As you know, I do not like breaking kayfabe when it comes to people actively in Hololive, and I will do my very best not to do that. So let's talk a little bit about it, and let's go into seeing what we're talking about. So the big one was Fantastic Reality here is talking with Asahi Crew and Anibash Crossroads lineup. Catch her on July 3rd at the Vermont Hollywood for a special performance. This is the person who is Calli behind the scenes, and we have VIP and GT and GA tickets are available, but they're already all sold out. And we're going to continue on with the quote retweets, which had some interesting stuff to say. So we're going to go here with no hate, because she changed a lot from early poor attitude during the last 4 to 5 years or so, and this is what I want to believe. But timing for this event is in a rather poor taste that makes her look dismissive, not only to the company, but most importantly, other members. And you have here, you know, Mori, when you have big piss fit about not getting enough support from cover for Serendipity, and then go and literally join the competition on the same day at the same time, it does not do much to help your cause. I can understand why management was pissy with you now. So people are saying that she deserves what she got when it comes to the disrespect and the not feeling respected, not feeling appreciated, because she's doing this. Remember, Hololive will be like, hey, you're fine with your PL as long as you don't connect it to the Hololive PL. You're good. Hololive allows this. This is not against Hololive, anything that Hololive does. So Hololive allows this. Just a reminder of this. Next, yeah, I don't know if I can defend you on this one, boss. And then, you know, you're talking about the Anibash thing, which is going to be at the Vermont Hollywood at the same time as the Shrine Auditorium Serendipity thing. And it says, continuing on here, that post was in regards to this, wasn't it? The post that they're talking about is the post as she was taking a break, the post that she was feeling underappreciated, etc. Moving on forward, I see the problem now, and I get a bad feeling about this. And continuing on, unrelated, again here, hey, Deadbeats, update, like I said, time away from streaming and internet. So basically the whole thing that was happening before. This is her returning, kind of, I don't know, throws a loop into everything. People are going to get pissed off. People are going to see this as whatever way they want to see it. I personally think, hey, she's a musician outside of being Mori Calliope. She's a musician in being Mori Calliope. So she has to be able to, if she wants to be able to mix both, and she wants to be able to juggle both, go ahead and juggle both. I feel that's not a big issue here, but of course, other people have different ideas. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe. Takanashi Kiara is a VTuber with Hololive English Myth, and today she's been, well, recently she's been Kiara. Kiara being Kiara after the shutdown of HoloEarth. Let's see, she was playing a game here. Let's take a look.
Well, all I can do is Fringilla Vigo, and she even talked about her. Will it save the moment I lose? You'd say I lost, right? It's over, right? Like, there's no way she can't.
Oh, it's like
win
Gwent's or
with
something.
4 more cards.
It's like Gwent's or something.
And a draw from my pile.
Yeah.
Oh no, it crashed. So unstable. This company PC is so unstable. Oh.
Company PC. Always the company PC.
Maybe that HoloEarth money can now go into company PCs being improved.
Oh,
maybe I can put a better graphic card into this company PC.
She's like, HoloEarth will free up the money in order for me to be able to get a better PC.
Oh damn, crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. Yo, it's Jork. It's Jork!
I see you, Gallop.
Sorry.
But Jennifer and
That went too fast. That went too fast.
the ugliest man alive revealed himself to be
The
not man,
HoloEarth thing.
and an
Money
open-
wasted will now not be wasted and go to Kiara's PC. It's cute. It's cute. That's why I want to show it to you guys. A little bit of levity in the whole situation. Things get more interesting when it comes to Filian. Filian is a VTuber who has been on a hiatus for like the last, I would say, 6-7 months or so, since around December. The last time they played was a Minecraft hardcore, the hardcore mode. And today we are talking about a situation here, not that part, but someone wrote Filian is lost in the NYC subway. Now, this was removed by the moderator for different reasons, but yes, they did have Filian is lost on the subway. I'll show it to you right now. And this is the one here. It made it to the front page of Reddit, where someone put it on r mildly infuriating about this. This is not good. If you are a fan of anybody, I will just be honest with you. If you're a fan of anybody, do not do this. This does not make your Oshi look good. This does not make anything look good. It is just someone trying to, I guess, grow off the clout. I don't know what the heck is going on, because graffiti is in general not enjoyed by anybody. As you can see here, it's mildly infuriating. We have down here, I have trouble believing this stuff is real when there's only singular photos of it. You need third parties to confirm these things are real. Also think Filian fans would take photos near this stuff or clout. It says, but this is 2 photos. If it gets real, this is weird. Filian, of all people, would put stuff IRL. And continuing here, VTuber fans are not as common as you think, especially in public. Not everyone reads these things. Not everyone would care to take a photo, and we are spread all around the world. Not likely for multiple photos to show up. It feels like someone saw a picture of the graffiti in LA highway and decided it was getting a bunch of attention, and they wanted it as well. And that was the thing. That's the thing. I'll show you also another place where they have more information, which is the original post here with, some people having some, just like, dudes lost, people having some fun at the expense of the whole thing. Other people just, continuing to just have fun with the whole thing. And lots of people are just wondering why they did it to begin with. What the option was here. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens. That's, people having fun, people saying it was horrible, that type of thing. I think, of course, if it absolutely wasn't Filian, they don't want to be attached to something like this. But if it was a fan, then of course I don't think Filian would approve. The Hololive girls have gotten themselves into a bit of trouble in the West. As you know, the West has some issues with AI, and they recently did play an AI game called Bow Wow Battle. Bark into your mic, and then you can get an idea, like basically use it to, I guess, fight. Be a dog, bark and win. Bow Wow Battle is a 1v1 game where you're barking your mic for real. Stream online multiplayer supported, and Steam online multiplayer supported. Push the tug of war, gauge the voice volume, and do things like that. So they've been playing that game, and it is down here, says artwork and character sprites and backwards creating using generative AI, Nano Banana. Some BGM tracks were also created using generative AI. A step. No AI generated content in real time during gameplay. So yeah, just some of the things were done with generative AI. As you know, over here in the West, generative AI is seen as something horrible. In the places like Japan and Asia in general, it's just seen as a tool that can be used to simplify things. If you are a indie dev, etc., it can be used to simplify things. Found that JP seems less to hate AI than EN. Peck would have played some straight AI games before. Japan is less likely to fire a bunch of employees and try to replace them with AI, so that people aren't as upset. As someone who works in a major JP company that is being forced to use AI, everything is part of performance evaluations. I refute this. It's strong job protection laws for permanent employees that prevent them from being fired yet. They are trying though. So there is hate here. Okai's stream was super say-so and not problematic in the least. Topic really feels focused on the EN side. To be honest, JP side doesn't really make a big deal about it. Like I mentioned, there's a whole big difference in the way EN and JP sees generative AI. Especially since plenty of talents openly interact with AI games or Chappy. Meanwhile, on the EN side, talents can get trashed just for mentioning AI or using ChatGPT, even when it's not generative AI. So that is the big thing. It's mainly something in the West. Mainly something for fans in the West. In JP side, I've seen like companies mention that they use it and people being fine with it. On the EN side, in the Asia side, like China, other places like that, it's perfectly fine as well. This seems to be more like a EN side. You guys let me know what you think. Streamelements, the company that many VTubers use for adding things onto their Twitch streams, like whether it be getting income from bits or anything like that, like things that people donate to them, or adding things to make it fun for streams. It is a company that has been in the game for quite a while, and recently they scared the crap out of most people because there was talk of them closing their doors. On Discord, they had mentioned that the company is preparing to close its doors. We want to ensure that everyone is getting support during the transition. Take note of the following critical information. Streamelements website will remain open for 30 days. Please log in during this window to grab and save any of your assets. Payments, rest assured that everyone will be paid for their work. Current sponsorships, if you are currently in the middle of a sponsorship, you have two options. You can continue the sponsorship, which is you can finish the sponsorship and get paid, or you can cancel the sponsorship and just leave it like that. And they thank everybody for their in a post that I was looking at. They thank everybody for the incredible content and being part of the community for a while. And here we mentioned that the go-to platform since 2016 for free tools. They are shut down fears after staffers Discord post about their last day. Company quickly responded on Friday, confirming positive talks with potential buyers to secure the best future for creators and staff. So that was before Friday. They had that announcement, and that scared the crap out of people. Now, the most recent announcement is this. Creators reacted by backing up assets and exploring alternatives like Streamer.bot or Firebot, which figures like Rumble CEO expressed buyer interest. And we're going to take a look at the two main things here. We're in the positive discussions with potential acquirers, working to find the best path forward for creators, customers, and our team. If not, then within 30 days, things will shut down. We shall share more updates soon. Spent over a decade building for creators, and we'll do everything we can to not stop supporting the community and keep supporting the community. To get everyone on the same page, like Bussy, which is a person who is very, very much into these whole things, says to get everyone on the same page, here's a breakdown of what's happening because the rumors always travel fast in the vacuum. Earlier today, there was an initial rumor that Streamelements was laying off all staff and shutting down. Heard the second hand from a trusted source, but like any rumor, was not confirmed. It was merely starting a point. Personally required these two people to actually believe it. To send a single source to repeat the story, everyone in the Streamelements sponsorship Discord, not the official one, and as such, been shared as a rumor widely across streamer Twitter. Yes, he does work at Streamelements with the creator success manager, so he does have credibility. At the same time, I have attempted to get secondary confirmation from anyone at Streamelements, but I've been unable to. Every person has spoken to about this, creators, former SE staff, etc., so they have the same source, the person mentioned above. Now, that said, let's talk about contributing factors. Streamelements continues to be silent on the matter. They have been slow to pay users in recent weeks. Yes, I've heard about that with sponsorship issues. They have seemed to have been removed the Twitch's third-party sponsorship offers, so no direct sponsorship offers with Twitch. They have been soliciting donations to keep the service free. They have had numerous layoffs in the last few years, and more have left on their own volition in the last few months. On the other hand, it's unusual to simply shut down a service within the hundreds of thousands of users without first becoming paid service, or maybe just shutting down as part of the service focusing wholly on sponsorship side. Either way, it's unusual. The entire thing is unusual. And while the rumors may end up being true, I don't feel confident saying that yet. As I said, my standard is at least 2 independent confirmations. More is better. I always prefer being right to being first. That said, even given the situation is presented, it may still be worthwhile to ensure any SE pay money is requested, and you may want to download your alerts and other things like that. To there as well. And Streamlabs makes it super easy to move their service and bring all of your Streamelements overlays and alerts with you. Again, as mentioned above, I have partnership with them. They're great service. So, there's conflict of interest that maybe possibly there. Some new things have been able to gather. One SE staffer is not original source, says the company will post something tomorrow. Did not confirm what it would be about, and they just posted it. This is the one that I read, the post that I read before. According to multiple people, Twitch reached out to a variety of third-party tool developers related to the situation. A couple of streamer talent agencies had some direct talks with SE. Streamelements very recently, and no specific was shared. They suggested bad news. So it may actually be shutting down. It may not be shutting down. They may be able to get somebody, working on it and able to get something positive. We don't know. I will let you know when I do know. Murin or Gigi Murin is a female English-speaking VTuber associated with Hololive's Justice Generation with ERB, Cecilia Immergreen, and Raura Pantera. And today we're talking about something that's going to be happening with some of the girls there, which is you're having Cici and many, many others here. The Auto Fister Network, another round of guest reveals. Hakos Bales, Mizumiya Su, Tokiyami Toa enter the ring. And what is this all about? We're going to take a look at the main one here. As you're seeing down here, this is Auto Fister Network Live. It's going to be a live done by her. You're having down there, you have Lami, Noel Noel on the bottom left. You have Coyote, it looks like. Bibu, that is Crony, the Fuomoko twins. Above that, you have Su-chan from, I believe it's Floglow. Then you have Bei, Toa, Gigi Murin, and Cecilia Immergreen. and on the right you have Raura and ERB. Let's take a look at the original one mentioning all of this stuff. Let's take a look real quick. And without further ado, here is, like I mentioned, the original here. The first two guests were Crony and ERB, and they continued, of course, on both channels, whether it be Cecilia, whether it be on Gigi's channel, on Twitter, on their Twitter accounts at least. They were taking a look at all of them here. And, of course, the final round was here with everybody mentioned. It's going to be a big one. I don't know exactly what it's going to be. It looks like it's going to be like a talk show or, you know, one of those kind of old school music lives, like trying to look at like the old school MTV type of things. We don't know, but it looks like it's going to be very fun. And before you guys jump down my throat, yes, Iris is behind Mizumiya Su. And yes, I did not see that originally. There you go. Just as a last bit.
A real Giga Chad wouldn't ask for permission. Do it, bitch. I bet you won't. I bet you won't.
Don't do it. Do not recommend. Don't do it, you freak. Oh, whoa.
Too dense, bro. She's literally
doing like a cat pose. Waiting for you. She's in your bed. But see, here's the thing. She's in the bed already. She's ready for you. But here's the thing. Number one, I'm autistic. So I'll be like, oh, you look comfy. Do you want me to get you something warm? It's a little bit chilly here. Number two, I even if I knew what she wanted, I'm too dumb to figure out how to move forward. And I'd probably drop the ball somewhere and probably fuck it up somehow. And then she would just, you know, fall asleep somewhere else. Or I would end up falling asleep on the couch or something like that. I'd be like, oh, she's really comfortable there. I'll just go sleep on the couch. In other words, I'm a dumbass. Thank you guys for watching as always. And of course, take a look. And if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. All those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.